What's going on, bro?
Chilling, waiting for the day to start. You know what I'm saying? Been
All right,
waiting
fuck all
day,
that.
bro.
I really didn't care how you were doing.
That's fucked up, bro.
So I don't know when this is gonna come out, but yesterday, Guardians action,
Versus
the
White
best
Sox.
kind of action. Yeah, the best kind of action. We had Jose versus Timmy, and the punch kind of heard around the world, at least on the baseball world.
Yeah.
Bro, it's crazy because of all the sports fights like that are outside the combat sports. Baseball got the most lit
They do.
fights.
They do. If it get there.
Yeah,
the
if
whole
you get
fucking
there.
bench clear.
Right.
The bullpen 400 feet away. They coming out.
And we both play baseball. We know that the bullpen out there, like
Yeah.
the people in there, are the feistiest. The issue is it takes too long to get there.
Too long to get there.
Bro,
when they was fighting and they showed the clip of the bullpen trying to run down the steps to get there, I'm like, bro, everything already done.
Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. We all know a nigga like that, though.
Yeah, fact.
Like it's over. So look, if you missed it, it was Jose Ramirez dove in a second, slid in a second, and Timmy always been one of them ones is a problem.
Yeah, he's just a fire starter.
Yeah, definitely a fire starter. He's like kind of got that a little bit of Draymond Green to him of like the MLB, and Jose didn't like that, and I didn't know all the backstory behind it. But I always know Timmy's been a little bit of a dickhead.
Yeah, so I guess he was flipping off the Cleveland fans.
Okay,
the rookie,
strike one.
Their rookie, he ain't got his foot in the league yet. He's struggling, so he was making fun of him.
Okay, strike two.
The kid, so they played yesterday. I want to say it was 2 nights before that. The dude slid into second base, and he moved his hand off the base, and the call ended up, he was safe. Call ended up getting overturned, and he called him out. So that's how, I want to say that's why it was just so heated.
Yeah, it was just
but
like
then,
intensity.
Jose slid in the second. All of a sudden, they cut it off of them. They cut it back on, and Jose Ramirez finger in that motherfucking face. And boy, Timmy dropped the motherfucking glove. Bro, he said, let's get to it.
But the way Timmy dropped the glove and squared him up, I'm like, oh, this nigga can fight.
On that.
Yeah, this nigga can fight. And it was funny because the ump was like trying to get into it until he saw Timmy drop the glove. He was like, man, fuck this.
That'd be so funny seeing the umpire try to
stop. And then as soon as they see a square up, they're like, I'm not getting hit over this.
Like, what is you finna do?
They can fight. And it was crazy because Jose was getting held back, bro.
He was.
Form atrocious, head down, throwing shit. And when it connected, bro, it was like slow motion almost.
It was, though. And I want to say Timmy was even like, damn, did this nigga just hit me?
Yeah. It's like it didn't look like he hit him that hard, but it's like we see boxers got the T-Rex arms, like Mike Tyson had the T-Rex arms, Gervonta, we're gonna talk about later, has the T-Rex arms. And then Jose just let it go in a way. He caught Timmy maybe in a perfect spot, and he felt like I fall into bed when I'm drunk for a night, like just arms out to the side. They showed the close up, and nigga Jose did not know where he was swinging.
Bro, Tim was surprised, bro. He hit the ground.
Shocked, bro. That's the cleanest knockout. Like that's like even when Batista punched dude at second base. Odor,
Odor or whatever the fuck it is.
Odor came back for more.
Yeah.
Timmy just faded.
Timmy, he was trying to come back for more, but now by the time you hit the ground, bro, the whole team on.
But his legs didn't get right under him, bro. I don't know if you saw that they cut up him trying to get up, and he was like his knees was wobbly like he was a baby. Didn't know how to walk. Like his equilibrium, really, bro. I didn't think so either. But when I saw him get up, it was like, oh, for real?
Yeah, Tim crazy.
I couldn't believe it. But that's that's a dub. He hit him in the perfect spot.
They probably still lost too. The Guardians ass.
Yeah, I didn't even.
They was down 5-1 before that happened or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was. I'll fight that game too.
They been losing, bro. They was in the playoff hunt. Now, that's a different story for a different day.
I'm not really. I don't follow baseball super closely until
playoffs.
Well, about a month and a half before the playoffs, I get really invested into it. Like before that, like I get really invested in like the individual awards.
You're right.
Like Shohei Ohtani, like going like I think he hit his 40th home run not too long ago.
I'm gonna tell y'all now. I don't know who love baseball. Whoever gonna watch that love boxing and baseball. Yeah. Shohei Ohtani is the best to ever touch a baseball field, coming from a baseball player.
Okay.
No Babe Ruth, no none of that shit.
No, I think he's better than Babe.
Everybody's saying Babe Ruth's still the best, but if Shohei was back in 1921, hitting baseballs, he probably have 75 home runs right now.
He might have ended racism.
Yeah, it's like
he might have ended Asian American hate.
It's crazy to grow up playing the game, seeing like, okay, Clayton Kershaw hit 6 home runs in a season.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
That was insane to us.
Yeah.
then nothing ever changed. Like, okay, if a pitcher hit 10 home runs, okay, whatever. Then we see Shohei come. He can hit 40 home runs in a season.
Yeah, like he's legit like a top 10 hitter and top 10 pitcher in the league.
He can throw a no-hitter.
Right.
He can shut you out. He could
play in a
He
field.
could make you not score the whole game and score.
That is crazy.
He could be pitching a perfect game and hit a home run and win the game all by his fucking self.
He could.
1-0.
It's him versus him.
Right? Him versus him.
Him versus him.
And then he'll be like, fuck all that. I'm going to play right field.
And the Angels are still ass.
And they're still about to trade him.
Yeah, well they're gonna have to because he's gonna go.
He wants $600 million.
And he's gonna get it. Someone's gonna give it to him. And it's crazy because like in my baseball fandom, I was a big Jeter fan.
That's my guy. That's my favorite player all time.
I love Derek. Me too. I'm sorry, little Yankee Donnie hat. We're gonna talk about fashion a little bit later, but I thought that when Mike Trout came along, it's like, oh, like there's never been a player like Mike Trout. Like Mike Trout's an alien. Angels still ass. They had Albert Pujols too, who growing up we fuck with Albert. So Albert was going crazy, woo, and then like Shohei too, and it's like you have all these good players and you waste so much payroll on those guys, and then you guys are still ass. So
the team actually not bad. I don't know what.
No, not bad on paper, but it just
I don't know. They're like the Browns.
Yeah, they'll just
they get a good
I'm
team.
not doing all that. I'm not going for it.
Yeah, we're not gonna do all that.
I'm not going for it.
We just did that all yesterday. We're gonna let that go.
All right, we'll want to jump ahead. I don't know if you watched it, bro. Yesterday, I hope you watched it, bro. Because you were supposed to, bro.
Y'all have my boy Nate fucked up.
Nate Diaz versus Jake Paul. First of all, that's a lot of Ohio action. Ohio got boxers, right? We got Jared Anderson. We got Abdul Carter, who I really like. No, not Abdul Carter's a linebacker for Penn State. Abdul Mason is from Cleveland. He fights at 135. And then I guess, technically speaking, we got Jake Paul. Technically, he's from Ohio.
We'll take it.
Yeah, he's from somewhere in one of those Cleveland suburbs. So he fought Nate Diaz, bro. Boxing, like the boxing nerd in me, terrible fight.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. They were fatigued in round 2.
Yeah.
Well, Nate was fatigued round 2. Jake was
bro, I don't think Nate was fatigued. I think that's just how he is.
It could be.
Like he looks
because he went the whole 10.
That's what I'm saying.
Speaking of that, that's the first nigga to take him all 10. Jake ain't fought 10 rounds till yesterday.
Oh yeah. He usually
sleep. That they said Tyron Woodley got in there and out of there.
Sleeping. I don't know how many rounds the
Nate Robinson got in there and out of there.
Yeah, that was a disgrace to the black community.
It was that. Hey, he did not put on for the black community at all. He actually made us look horrible.
The hood was done for a grip until they announced the hood had to denounce Nate Robinson after that. No, but didn't he? I mean, he went the distance with Tommy.
Did he? They said no.
I don't know. I don't know if Tommy was an 8-round fight though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they were saying nobody ever went 10 rounds with him last night. So I don't know if they was lying or what. But they said nobody has ever been 10.
So I'm gonna ask you about the fight, bro, because I am generally curious. But I'm gonna start with, what do you think about Jake Paul, the boxer,
bro?
Like, I think the nigga can box.
Okay, so I want to say I understand what he do. Like I know he actually loved to box. Yeah. And he's been training for what, 5 years?
Yeah, boxing? So he's now 5 years in the lab. And for those of you who like believe in the sweet science of boxing, that's a big mark.
It is. But so I understand that he loved it and all that, but I don't think he could ever fuck with nobody like
nobody real.
Him. Like you see who he fought. I mean, who did he fought? Was he the one that fought Floyd or was that Logan?
Logan fought Floyd. Yeah. And Floyd could have got Logan up out of there, and then remember the clip of Logan being like, chill.
Yeah, he was holding him up and shit. But so when they come to a real boxer, I don't think, because they've been doing that shit since they was 10.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck 5 years.
Yeah. So what did Tank say? And obviously, like, they're different weight classes, way different sizes. They'll never fight each other. But Tank, when he was fighting Rolly Romero, just like for those who don't understand the science of boxing, when he's fighting Rolly Romero, he was like, it's really different out here. Like, I've been doing it since I was 7 years old.
You know what I'm saying?
He's been doing it since he was 17. I'm going to show him I'm one of the ones for real.
It's a huge difference. And it's
huge difference.
I love that he trying to become one of them. I ain't got no hate against him. No. Only thing I don't like is how he talk all that shit and only fight people that aren't really boxers. Yeah, Nate Diaz is technically, his fighting style is Brazilian jiu-jitsu and striking, which is a form of boxing.
But that's not
UFC,
a boxer, bro.
But in UFC, he not going to punch you in your head. He about to kick you in your shit. He about to kick you in your ribs. He about to take you to the ground. He gonna strike you down there. It's a whole different dynamic.
It's such a different sport because, like, boxers, as someone who's I get in there and I spar. You see me spar a little bit. I'll throw the gloves on. I never have to worry about getting kicked in my head.
Yeah,
I get in there knowing, okay, I can find my distance and box. And for the UFC guys, they spent so long on the UFC side of things where everything's an option that they worry about distance differently.
Yeah.
And they're used to fighting on the back leg
Right.
because they have to worry about a kick. Boxers don't have to worry about that. It's like, get in there. If I can slap you, I can knock your head off type shit. And my goal is to try to work in tight. I don't have to worry about a leg kick. I can use my front head movement because in order to avoid getting kicked in my in order to avoid getting hit. But in the UFC, if you go down, they kick knee in your face.
Yeah. What's crazy is even like how we know in UFC they don't fight close because the knees and all this other. Nate was in that bitch though. He was in his chest.
He was like, he was like, I get to fight and I don't got to worry about a single kick.
He was in that. He can't swing though.
No,
he was throwing them motherfucking like
gabbage.
Yeah, whatever. I don't even know what to call them.
The Stockton slap.
That's what they.
Yeah, he just because he does this thing at UFC, bro, where he'll slap somebody and just throw straight right after the slap. So it's like,
oh yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, that's his shit for real.
But I mean, he was throwing. I knew it wasn't powerful because he was gassed, but he was hitting Jake with some shit though.
Uppercuts.
Yeah, he was hitting Jake with some shit. And then at the end, that motherfucker put him in the guillotine. That shit had me so weak. He was fooling all night, and that actually, because I actually hate them type of fights. Like
me too. I'm not big on the influencer fights, but Jake has done such a good job, bro, of like making himself almost must watch TV. Like I don't know too much about Jake the dude, but I know he's a big enough of a heel.
Yeah,
like people do not fucking like him that everyone wants to watch him lose.
Did you see how many people were there last night?
Oh, it's packed, bro.
Insane.
And it was in Dallas.
Insane,
packed down in Dallas, bro.
For an influencer fight, bro, that is insane.
Yeah, bro, and it's crazy. I didn't want to do this. I really didn't want to do this. But I would like to compare numbers for that fight in Dallas versus an Errol Spence fight in Dallas in terms of like ticket sales at the gate. Because Earl's from Dallas.
Right.
Like that's his spot. Like he's really stamped out there. And we're gonna talk about Errol in a sec, but Jake, to me, is bad for the sport in terms of being a pay-per-view star,
right?
But good for the sport because for so long boxing has been gate-kept.
Yeah.
And this is getting a new audience into boxing. Like Ryan Garcia, I think is so good for the sport.
Oh no, for sure.
Influencer, good-looking dude, got the cool tattoos, like cool ass, like that
flashy,
style. Yeah,
fast,
flashy, social media personality, social media star, and it gets people in the door.
Yeah.
What it does for me, issue-wise, something I've still been struggling with, is it takes away from what the value is in boxing.
Right.
In every other sport, the value is in being amazing. In boxing, we're almost turning to a point where the value is being a star. And when it's pay-per-view, I get it. But it's like in the NBA, bro, if a nigga went for 35, 10, and 10 for a whole month, everybody would be spazzed.
Yeah, he the best in the league.
Best in the league.
Yeah.
In boxing, if you are 30-0,
everybody's 30-0 technically.
You look around.
Nigga, I'm 27-0.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
I got 6 more knockouts than you, bro.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of that kind of balance. I do think he can fight.
No, I do too, but I just don't think he could hang in there with a real boxer.
No, I don't think so yet. I do think though when he hits that kind of year 6 margin, because it's not an ordinary year 6. Because when guys fight, put the gloves on, whatever, get trained, usually when you start, you don't start with the best trainers in the game.
Yeah.
Because you don't have money for the best trainers in the game.
Right.
This nigga started and immediately had a team that would usually deal with pros.
How much he weigh?
He's around that cruiserweight range, about 200 pounds, I believe. I don't know what he fought at yesterday, though. I should know.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to say he could. I mean, okay, I ain't gonna say he couldn't fight no boxer. He couldn't take top boxers.
No one with a belt. No one with a belt.
He could do like some regular dude type deal, and I'll probably take him winning.
185 is where he's at.
185.
So obviously he's not going to fight a champion at 185. I know that he told Eddie Hearns that he wants Canelo in a couple years.
Okay, no.
Canelo would punch his skull off. In the most disrespectful fashion.
That's insane to say.
But at some point, bro.
I mean, in a few years, his fatigue might be cool. Because you could tell how gassed he was in there.
He was. Well, he was also gassed because, bro, I would be gassed too, bro, because Nate Diaz has no head movement.
No, he was hitting him all in the head, but
I'm saying like you are like Nate is standing in front of you, ask you to punch his head off.
But that's what he do though. This is what you signed up for. You know he about to get hit in the head all night.
But that kind of fight's not good for Jake's boxing shit,
it's not.
Because you can't fight boxers like that. You can't fight them like that. Because first of all, like what did Floyd say? The goal is to hit and not get hit. Nate Diaz's goal is to hit and keep getting hit. Yeah, we see niggas realize they can't really hurt me.
We just watched him get beat the hell up for 10 rounds and not give one fuck.
No.
And still fighting you back and taunting. He made that fight amazing yesterday.
Definitely smiled.
If it wasn't for Nate, it would have been just another Jake Paul fight to me.
And it was funny.
Nate made it hilarious.
Bro, when he started walking around the ring, bro,
when he hit the walk, when he acted like he was about to go to sleep and then jumped at him, that shit had me crying. That shit had me so dead, bro. Like he was literally in there fooling the whole time. But I like that about Nate because he know when they get in that because.
The rumor is they're supposed to get an octagon.
They are getting an octagon. Nate is going to do him so greasy.
Yeah, bro.
You can't prepare for that in a year. You can't. I don't even think it's possible.
I don't want Jake to do it.
I don't want him to do it either. I mean, he gonna do it for the money.
I want Jake to stick in boxing, bro. Like, I want Jake to go get his rematch with Tommy Fury.
Man, I don't know what.
Bro, are you ready, bro? I don't think you're ready for it, bro.
I'm ready for it.
Are you ready for this nigga to start beating boxers? Like lower tier boxers?
Yeah.
Because that's when it's gonna get really funny, bro.
If he beat what do you think?
He'll beat Tommy.
So what type of name do you think it stop at though?
I don't know.
I see there's names that's gonna stop it though. Because once he get to the middle, some of them motherfuckers is gonna take him down. Like, no way you think you finna run through the whole boxing organization.
But how many times you watching these undercards, some of these young prospects beat up on these like trash can ass niggas?
They be so bad.
I know. So
I think Jake could do that.
Like Jake's gonna start doing that, and then all of a sudden you're gonna start like hearing like, oh shit, like
that's but once we hear, Jake gonna take on Errol Spence.
Yeah. I mean, like the range that he's in, like if he was ever gonna get to the pinnacle of a division, which this is not even worth a conversation.
Yeah,
like if he ever got to the pinnacle of a division, it would be against like the pinnacle of kind of that 180, 175 is Beater Bev. I don't know how much you know about Beater Bev.
I don't know too much about.
He is quote unquote the perfect champion.
For real.
He has. I was getting windy out there. Every single fight he's been in, he's knocked his opponent out.
That's crazy.
Every single fight, bro. Think about that. Like Tank hasn't done that.
No.
Nobody's done that.
Nobody's done that.
And he's at 175.
What's his name is close? Bud is close. Was close.
Bud is close. I'm talking about a perfect champion.
Yeah,
every crazy fight, anybody knock out 100% knockout ratio. And then the other champion in that division, who we're gonna talk about this in a sec, Bivol.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one to beat Canelo up based on work rate. Like he doesn't get tired. He just keeps going. So I don't know. Who do you want to see Jake fight next, if anybody? I just don't want to see another UFC.
I want to see a real boxer. It could be a low tier one.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Like it could be a journeyman. It could be,
but I want it to be a real boxer. Like he's also been doing it since. He could also be doing it 5-6 years too.
Right. I mean, we've seen that before. Like Deontay Wilder got a really late start.
Yeah. So Deontay Wilder you give me something like that, and you pick them apart like you're doing UFC fighters. I already got the respect for him because of what he's doing, but I'm gonna actually be like, okay, I could see him doing such and such against such and such, or I could see him making it to this, and then that's his peak. Like I could understand something like that. But fighting UFC fighters who used to getting kicked in the head, going to the ground, submitting, and all that, bro, I'm not impressed with it.
Yeah, like go and I don't know if we'll ever like. It's tricky because like this is where the star and the career path don't match up because he's now a pay-per-view star.
Yeah,
and so it's like he wants to fight names. But for his boxing career, he needs to get experience fighting guys that aren't stars.
Right.
I want to see him fight Hasim Rahman. That's the dude he was supposed to fight before, who his dad was a heavyweight champ. And then they ended up backing out of the fight. Jake ended up canceling it. Don't know why. Do know why. Do know why. Won't talk about why. Do know why. He said Hasim was not going to make weight. Yeah. And guess what that boy did on the day of the fight? Nigga made weight. So we do know why Jake backed out. That's fine. And then that clip went viral of them sparring like 2 years ago, and Jake was getting fucking beat on.
We're gonna see. He gonna get one in there.
I'm gonna ask you some. This wasn't in the notes. This wasn't on the notes. Do you think black fighters get called ducks more than white fighters?
No.
Really? Got you. That's all. Because I was thinking about it, bro. Because like Beater Bev and Bivol are in the same division, nobody is called to have them make a fight. They have like the same way that Errol Spence was trying to get a fight with Terrence Crawford, which we know how that went.
Yeah.
Part
2 coming soon. At 154.
Bro, they said that niggas in Dallas feel like they lost a family member. Like,
hey, oh my God. Somebody DM'd him.
Bro, that DM was so funny. He said, Errol, I swear to God, when you lost, I thought someone in my family died. I lost too. I'm over here like,
hey, bro, yo.
Hold up, bro. That shit was
he retweeted it on Twitter, so you can find it.
That shit was so funny. He was really emotional and I was like, damn. I love boxing, bro, and I should have known Terrence Crawford would win, bro. I don't know how much you know about Terrence Crawford's background. We talked about it before the fight.
Well, you want to know? I also wanted to bring this up too. When Errol fought Sean Porter, we should have known right there. Like he fought good, but he also got hit a lot.
Oh, fucked up.
And then I'm like,
but we made excuses for it though.
Yeah,
we said, well, Errol was trying to beat Sean at Sean's game.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I'm watching that fight back, and I'm like, damn, me and Chris fell for the okie doke.
Bro, we didn't even fall for it. We were sitting in my basement like, yeah, Terrence finna beat his ass, ain't he?
But we already got money on the line. It's over.
We just said that and then proceeded to put $100 more on it. So
what's crazy is if we'd have seen them intros, like I said, bro, we'd have known. Eminem and the dude from Texas, Eminem gonna take it every time. And dude from Texas was off beat and shit.
Hold up, bro. Look, held up, bro. I'm gonna play this, bro. That shit was so.
Hey, Errol, Slim, I ain't gonna hold you. When you lost, it felt like a family member died. And I'm not tripping. Just understand, Slim. I cried when I seen you lose, Slim. Cause you Errol, Slim. Paul Pierce, little bitch ass talking about you ain't the truth. Man, fuck Paul Pierce. For real. He threw me off. Fuck you mean you ain't the truth. You still the truth in my eyes, Slim. And I'm gonna tell you like this, Errol. When we get that shit back in blood at 154, watch how all the people be like, oh, yeah, I knew Errol was going to bounce back. Nah, don't be with us now. Don't be with us now, Slim. Because when we get that shit back at 154, you bitch ass, man, y'all stay over there. We going to get this shit back, Errol. Errol, if I got to come to Texas myself and train with you, Slim, I quit my job right now. Come train with you. Fuck that, Slim. I'll be a fucking, man, look, Slim. I got this technique you ain't never seen, Slim. So on the bottom, I got some shit up my sleeve, Errol. Just call me if you need me. You see what I'm
saying? He had me so fucking weak. He said, Paul Pierce said you ain't the truth. You is the truth. Fuck Paul Pierce.
Fuck Paul Pierce. Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you in the slightest, nigga. I'm betting on Errol second time around. Swear to God.
I'm already locked in.
Swear to God.
Let that report come out and say Errol and Bud rematch at 154. Yeah. Click. Hey, who betting?
I swear for God, bro.
And he gonna be the underdog again.
Yeah.
After how he got,
it's probably gonna be plus 500 underdog, man, bro. Plus 1,000.
The way he got beat the fuck up, I don't know. You gotta give me plus something,
bro. I love Showtime boxing, like those little epilogues they do.
Yeah.
This nigga Errol got beat up so bad. It's been sitting on my For You on YouTube for the last 2 days.
Bro,
I can't watch
all I've been seeing is Errol and Bud all over after that.
I can't watch it. Nigga, I can't. And I love this boxing shit, bro. Tough. I can't watch it, bro. And look, if they rematch, Terrence Crawford's going to beat his ass again. Because the divisions aside, if they move up to 154, Bud's going to be fast. Bud was up to 160 less than a week after the fight ended from 147. Bud's whole life has been dedicated to beating niggas' ass. He never went through the alcohol phase. He never had the car accident. He never took days off. I don't know if you know this, bro.
Yeah, they said he don't do nothing but fight.
No, bro.
He's like Kawhi Leonard of boxing.
Yes. Bro, I should have known. When this nigga got up on stage with some dirty Hanes and uncut hair to a weigh-in.
I mean, he came to the fight with uncut hair.
Yeah, and was rapping Lil Wayne up there in some dirty Hanes boxer.
Hey, I seen that clip too. That shit was hard.
That shit was super hard, bro. Super. Like he's a nigga that you're not supposed to fight with. Yeah. And I don't know if you, bro. And this is where I really fucked up. And I should have told you this before we started betting money. This nigga's mom, when he was a little kid, would go around the neighborhood offering kids $10 to beat his son beat her son up.
And nobody ever got that 10.
Nobody got the 10.
And he got shot in the back of his head. He's a true. That's a true. Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga, his mom never told him he loved him. A nigga from Nebraska. All the hood niggas on the block coming to beat you up, and none of them collect the 10.
Yeah.
And a nigga that had a car accident got a detached right nigga gonna beat you up. No fucking way. And then that nigga comes to the weigh-in with some dirty hands boxers on. Nigga, them the prison draws. Nigga came to the weigh-in in prison draws. Never been to prison. How he get them?
I don't know.
Should have never bet against that nigga,
Should
bro.
have never bet against him for sure.
That nigga never losing. That nigga never losing. And like we just ignored all the signs. Like Shakur, who I think is boy wonder. I feel like we might be watching.
That one.
Yeah, like we're watching a really special talent. He said, "Yeah, I really ain't never been beat up in sparring, but I was on FaceTime talking shit to Terrence Crawford." He said, "Where you at, nigga?" Pulled up and beat the shit out of me. We ignored those things. And
where you at, nigga, is crazy. And then pulling up and literally handling business
and putting the hands on you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And like not just like an ordinary person.
Right.
Like I done pulled up and put the hands on a couple niggas. Like cool.
This Shakur,
that's
golden one.
That's Shakur.
The next up.
That's the we're gonna talk about it. Like that's the kid who made Oscar Valdez swing and miss for 12 rounds.
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford came in and beat the shit out of that nigga, bro. Errol not beating that nigga, bro. But I'm a bet on it.
Yeah, I am too.
And I don't even know who I'm a bigger fan of now because seeing all these clips of Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, Bud got me too. But I still like Errol.
Don't you feel like an Akron nigga a little bit?
Yeah, he just feel like one of them like nitty gritty niggas, bro. Like he from the trenches and he made it out tight.
Like the nigga that asked for the hug one day and get the hug and then just went in his bag and showed up buffing shit next year talking about nigga fuck a hug. In them cheeks. Like, that's what he feel like.
Oh God, no.
Like for real.
No, he crazy with it.
Like how that nigga's face ashy all the time. Even in the heat of battle, his face is ashy. And he's beating up bro, he beat up Dallas's boy Wonder.
They did. He did.
That nigga from Nebraska needs stop. I don't think anybody can stop him.
Him and Snack.
It just don't make sense, bro. Nigga got prison draws in a fat ass trainer and beating up everybody.
He crazy with it.
He is absurd with it, bro. Absurd with it. Do you want to see that rematch?
I do.
You do? Why?
Cause I don't think Spence get beat on like that again. He might lose, but I think it's gonna be way better. I think it's gonna be what we thought was gonna happen last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever. That's what's gonna happen this time. It's gonna be a good fight, and then we're gonna figure out probably round 9, 10 who really gonna do it.
6, 7.
So I'm just hoping like that's how it. That's what I think gonna happen. Or Terrence might get in there and do his ass again, and then I'm just never gonna. I don't even know who Errol Spence is, bro.
I think he's do his ass again. But that video of Buddy sending that message to Errol,
that's motivating. You gotta do it for him.
I'm like, damn, like if not for like fuck my mom, like fuck
I
the
gotta
family.
do it for Slim.
I need to do it for that whoever that nigga is that got something for me. It was really the sad ass music.
Hey, that old guy, he was crazy.
And Earl saw because he's crazy. He retweeted it.
And he meant that because he said fuck Paul Pierce. That's the other truth.
He did say fuck Paul Pierce.
So if you saying fuck the other truth, you gotta be the one and only truth.
Yeah.
Got to.
That shit is disgusting.
It is.
How should we be treated? Here we go. I love boxing to death. And one of the things I think that happened to boxing was that nigga Floyd got too good at the sport.
He did.
And
way too good. And too cocky.
Too good. Too cocky.
When he took all 12, 16 of them belts, laid them across that pool table and took a flick.
Absurd.
Nigga, what?
Absurd. One of the crazy. And like he vacated all those belts, but they don't get to come get them.
That's what I'm saying.
Which is crazy. But I think everybody wants to protect their O.
Yeah, they do.
Because of Floyd, he protected his O and ended up with all the money in the world. And I think as fans, we want these super fights.
Yep. So we're going to the Gervonta Davis fight.
I'm saying no, we want the fights, but then we clown Errol for getting beat up on.
No, I respect him for getting in there though.
Yeah, me too. Like we're good because obviously, like nigga, I want Errol to do it again.
I do too.
I don't think that one means anything to me. I want Errol to go in there and do it again. But you have seen kind of like where boxing has an issue because it's like there's like it's not a large group actually, but it's just a loud group
And they all got O's.
Yeah.
Because they all not fighting each other.
And you know who I have a huge issue with?
Who?
Stephen A. Smith.
For real?
Hell yeah.
What does Stephen A. say?
That nigga said Earl need to retire.
Oh my God. Everybody be saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a nigga loses one fight and everybody talking about retire.
I hate when they do that, bro.
Me too.
I hate when they do
I
that.
hate it.
Because he could come back and beat Bud, then what?
I mean, even like, if, here we go. Two things can't be true. Bud beat the shit out of Earl.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Bud's the best in the world. Nigga, if everybody that Bud beat, should everybody that Bud beat the fuck up, should they retire?
Right. Pretty
what
much.
the fuck? Yeah.
Pretty much. That's what they're saying. So Sean Porter should retire because he lost. Well, he
Right.
did retire, didn't
Yeah, he did retire.
he? But I'm saying if he didn't, he got to retire because Errol beat him. So he definitely can't beat Bud. So whoever Spence beat, they all got to retire because they can't fuck with Bud because
Yeah.
Spence can't fuck with Bud.
like, yeah.
So now we ain't got nothing to watch.
Like we're talking about niggas should retire. Like, this nigga Linares has lost his last 5 fights, and we're still getting him fights, talking about him fighting Shakur. And it's like, well, you want Earl to retire because he got beat up bad, because it looked bad when he got beat up by Bud?
That means Ryan got to retire too.
That's what I'm saying. Ryan got to retire. Like,
Tank beat the fuck out of him as well.
and I know his face looked fucked up and damaged, but nigga, nobody said Ugas should retire. Like, the way Errol Spence beat up Ugas, and I don't know if I showed you the picture.
Mm-mm.
The way Errol Spence beat up Ugas, nobody was talking about Ugas need to retire. Like, let that nigga Ugas be.
It's probably because of how the hype was and all that, and the 4-year wait and all that shit. But you know, Stephen A, whatever come to his mind, he gonna say. I respect him on that. I like Stephen A, but that right, he do be having some horrible takes. That
Yeah,
take
terrible
right there
take.
is one of them. Oh my sweet word.
Yeah, that's Ugas, bro. After he got in there with Errol Spence.
Yeah, that's tough.
And he's still active. He still gets after it. So that's my issue. Stop saying fighters should retire.
And not everybody's face swell up and bleed the same.
Exactly.
We just seen Nate Diaz get hit for 10 rounds in the face, and he didn't. He had a one little cut.
If anyone should retire, it probably should be him. Bro.
But I'm just saying, he wasn't bleeding everywhere, and he should have been.
Exactly.
But his face ain't gonna do the same that Spence's face is.
Like, Lomachenko's face looked worse after Haney, but I thought he beat Haney.
I did too.
So, but his face was marked up. That's still.
I hate to say this, bro. I want Haney to lose so bad. I used to like him, but I don't think I like him no more.
I'm off on Haney.
That's what it is. I'm off on him. I ain't gonna say I don't like him, but I feel like he think he's so good, but I feel like he's scared of like Shakur and Tank. I don't know if we'll get a Devin Haney versus one of them two fights.
Yeah, he took an ego leap without having the fights to
do it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, he talks like he's Bud Crawford.
He do, and he didn't fight like Bud Crawford. And I don't think he could do that to Shakur or Tank.
I don't think I think he lost to Loma. I think I think Tank ends him inside 5.
5?
Inside 5. I mean, if it goes further, okay, maybe that's a little bit egregious. I think Tank,
because you think Tank gonna take his 3-4 rounds.
Yeah, I think Tank ends him in 9. We'll go 9. Inside of 9.
I could do 9.
I think Shakur outpoints the shit out of him.
Oh man, bad.
I
really don't think nobody can fuck with Shakur and Tank. I think them the two that got to fight for the number 1 stamped fight. Like that's
number 1 stamped.
I think them two are literally untouchable except for them two fighting.
Yeah, I mean, at 135, you're right. The only person I think that could hang with both of them, and kind of in that realm, is Teofimo Lopez.
Okay, yeah.
Like I know Teofimo's at 140 right now, but I do expect Shakur at one point to go to 140.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you see who Haney's got Regis next?
Mm-hmm.
At 140. It's funny because it still feels. I don't want to knock him because that he is taking big name fights. He is fighting champions. Like going to go Lomachenko, then your first fight at 140 to be Regis. Like, okay, cool. I like Regis a lot. Regis's only loss was to who? Whoever Teofimo Lopez just beat.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name.
Yeah,
Jack Taylor.
Yeah, there you go.
Jack Taylor. That's his only loss. I think he's a good fighter. He's a punisher, not so much of a boxer, more of a walk you down puncher.
Right.
It is funny because Haney has his little beef with Shakur, but like when Regis and Haney were like trading jabs on the timeline, Shakur was like, or not Shakur, Haney was like, me and Shakur laughed at how bad Shakur beat you up.
Right.
And
Regis, I've seen that.
Yeah, Regis was like, nigga, but you didn't beat me up. And I thought that was funny because it's like, okay, like, yeah, Shakur's really a boogeyman. The fact that a world champ's kind of conceding that yeah, he beat my ass in sparring one time.
Yeah.
I'm with that. But after Regis, who do you want to see Haney get? Do you want Shakur to try to move up and get him at 140?
Yeah.
Do you want Tank to move up and get him at 140? Should he come back down?
I think I seen something that said that Haney he was gonna come back down.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna have to defend his belts.
Yeah. So I want it to be one of them too though, bro. I don't really think I need to see nothing else. I want to see Shakur against one of them, bro. That's what I want. Or Tank, like them one of them fights I just want to see.
I want Haney to go into Shakur undefeated.
Yeah.
I want them both to be undefeated.
Yeah. I would like to see that though. That's what I would want to see next with them too. And I want to say, I think they said Shakur got to fight Loma next.
Yeah, so
and then if he wins that, then he fight Haney.
Yeah, so like the whole it's the whole belt
Like
organizer
shit,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the whole line of defense. So like Shakur wants to fight Loma, kind of for that next in line to beat Haney. But if Loma doesn't want to fight, then it looks like Shakur's going to fight Linares, maybe, or I don't know who Linares has lined up. But that was a quick rumor that one of the boxing accounts floated out there. And then if you do see like Shakur's gonna have to take a fight. Like Shakur's not getting Haney next. He's gonna take a fight, and then you would think that he'll be the mandatory defense for Haney. But here's what's gonna happen actually for everybody. Haney's not coming back.
You think he's gonna stay at 140?
He's saying he's coming back to avoid the duck label.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to win that belt at 140 from Regis and stay there. And it's going to be a game of tag until he can't run anymore.
Okay.
He knows that Shakur's going to stay at 135 for a while.
Right.
Because Shakur wants probably the mold to be undisputed. He looks up to a guy like Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford was first ever in the 4-belt era to be undisputed in 2 divisions.
Mm-hmm.
Shakur's going to be at 135 for a while to go get all those belts. During that time, you're going to hear stuff like, Haney's growing into his body. Haney feels strong now. And then right before Shakur moves up to 140, the fight before that, you're going to hear Haney's camp talk about, oh, he feels drained. He's been at this weight a long time. And then as soon as Shakur moves up to 140, Haney moves up to 147. That's what you're going to see. I mean, we kind of already saw it, right? Like as soon as Shakur moved up to 135, what'd you hear? Haney's drained.
Yeah.
Haney can't stay at this weight much longer. Haney's drained. And then we should have seen, like when Shakur first fought at 135, what'd he say? He got up there, he beat old boy's ass, said, Devin know what I want.
Yeah.
Every time I got in the ring with him, I got the better of him. And the way he said that, that's a nigga that know he's got a payday on the way. That know, like that's like when I talk shit on the hoop side, like, oh, bro, I'm a bust your ass.
Yeah.
Like I can't wait to for us to get in a gym together. So I don't know. He's a duck to me. No, he's not a duck. He's a Shakur duck.
Yeah.
It's special because he'll go fight everybody else.
I mean, I think he's a Tank. Tank just not gonna press the issue.
Tank's just a cool little Baltimore nigga,
he's
bro.
Just like, if you want to fight, we're gonna fight. If not, you a bitch. and that's it though. Hey, he ain't gonna go past that.
That's why I love Tank, bro.
Bro, he's so funny.
Tank
bro.
just a cool little Baltimore nigga. Got a little zesty to him too, and it's so funny because no one's gonna say shit to him.
No, hell no.
So
he hit hard as fuck.
Nigga, the way he
watching that fight where he put that motherfucker through the
Leah Santa Cruz.
Yeah, bro. When he just stuck him with the up so
nigga,
smooth,
he turned that nigga into an owl.
Bro.
Swear.
But what's crazy is bro wasn't doing too bad in that fight.
Leo. We had this debate in one of our group chats. Leo was getting outboxed, but it didn't look like a real
like an ass
issue.
Beating.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, it's like Tank can just turn that bitch on. Like, okay, maybe the points is close, so I'm about to knock him the fuck out.
But the thing is, it didn't even feel like that. Like it was round 5.
It was.
It's just like he got hit with an overhand right, or he got hit with something from Leah, and you saw him kind of look like
motherfucker, it's good nighttime.
Like, oh my god, you have no power. Come here.
Yeah, and once he finds that out, it's bad.
Yeah,
like when Ryan was hitting him with all them punches, round 1 or 2.
Yeah, round 2.
And then he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm knocking him the fuck out."
Mm-hmm.
And then he stuck him.
Stuck him.
Bro, knowing, bro, I just know that feeling. Knowing nobody can hit as hard as you is so powerful.
I mean, that's how I box when I'm here. Like when I was in there with
Yeah.
Lil Leak, who I love, good little boxer. I saw him throwing before, and it didn't look like he was doing too much damage. And then I got in there with no headgear, and I got clipped on the cheek with one. And I was like,
that ain't gonna do it.
That will not stop me.
Yeah.
Come here. I started walking forward, and I didn't throw any bombs. I just kept walking forward, and he knew, because he knew when he hit me with that, and he looked, and I was like, oh, yeah. It's like a Dragon Ball Z moment. It's like, you get hit with
all right, now it's time.
You get hit with a key blast, and it's like,
it's time to get real.
Yeah, like, that shit didn't hurt. Yeah. Like, come here. Like, I'm watching.
That's how
down.
Nate was last night. Keep hitting me in my face, bro.
He
you
kept
hit like
walking
a bitch.
Speaking of Ryan, do you want to see Ryan? Would you pay for Ryan versus Rolly?
I'll watch it.
I think
I need Ryan to fight somebody else after that. I need to see something.
Yeah.
Because after that, he off the grid. I ain't really seen Ryan say nothing.
Well, Ryan's been in that stable with Derek James.
I know he was just with Floyd too.
Yeah, he did. He got with Floyd. He was at the game with Floyd, and I know that pissed Oscar off.
It did. Did you see Oscar De La Hoya comment under the post? I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, like they have a legal battle going on behind the scenes too.
I seen that. But they wasn't in this corner after the fight, bro. They was all against him for real. That shit was lame.
Fuck Oscar, bro.
Yeah, that shit was lame. And I nobody knows this. I used to be a huge Oscar De La Hoya fan.
Were you really?
Bro, growing up, like playing Fight Night and seeing him on the covers and things like that. I'm like, bro, I low-key like this motherfucker, bro. He low-key fire. And
bro, just what they did to Ryan was fucked up.
Yeah, that was some lame shit.
I just can't get behind it, bro, because like that nigga just lost his O. That nigga made you a ton of money, bro. Like, be at the fight, please. Like, just be there. Like, just be there when he loses. He's with Derek James now. Derek James is the trainer for Errol Spence.
Yep.
Frank Martin.
Yep.
So they will not fight. Charlo, who's got Canelo next. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be some nice fights coming soon.
Bro, boxing's in a great place for real.
It is.
For real. I want to see him get somebody though, for real. Like, I want to see him get somebody.
I do too.
Like, I want him, like, in like 2 or 3 fights, I want him to start calling out Haney. That's what I want. I think size, speed.
I like that.
Like, that's the and I think that's I think first of all, I think that's a good money fight.
I think that's Garcia's peak like type deal.
Yeah, though that's a huge fight for Garcia.
Yeah.
And then when Haney dismantles him, which he should be able to, then you go get Lopez, then you go get Tank. Like, you go through your 4 ops. Go through your 4 top ops at that point. That's what I want to see from Haney. Frank Martin, 135. What do you think, bro? I've been making you watch some Frank Martin. What do you think about Frank Martin? Do you think he's ready for the big dogs at 135, or do you think he still needs some work?
I think he needs some work. He's nice though. I like him, but I think he needs some work.
Is it time to start questioning Derek James a little bit, or is that overreacting to the Terrence Crawford fight?
No, I don't think we should. I feel like Terrence is a different breed.
Yeah.
But no, I think they're gonna be straight. I just think Frank just needs some time. Because like some of them fights I'm watching, he didn't convince me that he really could.
He's not boxing.
Take over.
No,
like
he's not boxing though.
Yeah, it's like he just in that bitch. Like,
yeah, like he's like trying to brawl with you and like punish you.
But at the same time, even though he trying to punish you, he not all of them he punishing you.
Right, exactly.
It was one fight I watched where he was definitely punishing, bro. And then it was another fight where I thought he was losing until the championship round.
Yeah,
but that's big to me.
Yeah.
If you could lose, all right, I lost 1-2, 1-3, lost 4, 1-5, 1-6, lost 7, 1-8, he won 9, but now I'm about to win 10 through 12. That's powerful to me. If you could take over in them championship rounds, I like that. I just don't think against them top dogs, you can wait that long.
Isaac Cruz wants a matchup with Tank. He fought like dog shit 2 Saturdays ago. I thought couldn't get Buddy up out of there. There is the belief that if Loma doesn't fight Shakur, it could be Cruz in there. I think Cruz would duck that. I think he would duck Shakur.
He should.
I don't think he wants Shakur. In a perfect world, I don't know.
Not knocking that you talking about when he just fought the other day.
Yeah.
Not knocking him out.
That was embarrassing, bro.
You can't fight them other dudes. I don't think you can. Because he was beating his ass. He just couldn't sleep him. He had him fucked up by round 5.
Yeah.
Round 5 or 6. And he couldn't finish.
Couldn't get him out of there, which is crazy.
So, yeah, it's you gotta let that go. I think you gotta let that go.
I think if you want your Tank rematch, you have to call out Frank Martin and go beat up Frank Martin.
If I'm Tank, you can't get a rematch from me.
I agree, bro. I thank you, bro. I agree. Isaac Cruz is never getting a rematch from me, bro.
I beat your ass with one hand.
One hand.
2, your fight on the Bud Crawford card was you were supposed to knock him out to make your statement to me, and you couldn't do it, and you had him fucked up.
I think it was a split decision.
Yeah, you had him messed up the whole fight. Round 5, he was supposed to go to bed, and you couldn't sleep him all the way to 10. You cannot get a rematch from me because I clearly can see you not here. You're not ready for me. And you're not ready for Shakur. You're not ready for Haney. You're not ready for none of that.
You got to go get Frank Martin.
You can go get Frank, but he not. I don't think he's ready for Frank either. Like I said, Frank, if you could beat up Frank like that, and then Frank turns it on around 9, 10, or 10, 11, 12, you lose.
Yeah, and Frank's interesting because like Frank has like really, really good moments, and then moments where like he's not ready for the level up.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. And then obviously Keyshawn Davis is the other one there, 135. All right, Tank's next opponent. Who do you want to see Tank fight fresh out of jail?
Man, you know who I want to see.
Man, bro, he's not gonna fight Haney. Like Haney will not do that.
Shakur. Man,
bro, him and Shakur, it's too early for him versus Shakur.
I know, bro, but I want to see it so bad.
Him and Shakur has to be for like undisputed or some shit, bro. Like when Shakur gets all the belts at that division.
Who would be? All right, give me 3. Give me 3 for him to fight.
So obviously you said no Isaac Cruz.
No Cruz, no hell no.
Kambosos.
Okay.
Outside of that, the options are pretty limited.
I mean, I'm fine with Kambosos. I don't think I think he's gonna just punish him though. I really don't think nobody ready for Tank until we get to the Shakur Haney day.
It's funny because like he's like everyone calls his name. Like Keyshawn Davis calls his name, but Keyshawn would get absolutely fucking obliterated by him.
That's what I just think he's just too much for motherfuckers until we get to them type of fights.
Way too much for motherfuckers.
I feel like that's our generation of like Muhammad Ali and Mike and them like type deal. That's what I feel like.
Last thing on the boxing front. Jamel Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez. Mm-hmm. Who do you like? How do you like it?
I want Charlo.
Me too.
Because I want him to be able to fight Bud. Or do you think we get him and Bud no matter what?
I don't think we ever get him and Bud.
You think so? I thought he hated Bud.
I mean, he does. They hate each other, but
you don't think we ever get it?
But it's like he's about to move up to 168, bro.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, to fight Canelo.
Oh yeah, Okay, so
he's jumping up 2 weight classes.
Well, I want Charlo though. Mm-hmm. I just think
I'm rooting for Charlo, but I think like Canelo already being that thick, like already being muscle bound.
Canelo is that guy though.
Like, and we've seen when guys quote unquote dare to be great and move up like that, they always get fucked up.
Once again, I think it's gonna be what we thought. Spence and Bo was gonna be a great fight, or one of them is gonna beat the fuck out the other.
Yeah, I mean Charlo is a really good athlete, but like that going up 2 division shit is hard, bro.
It is. I wouldn't doubt it. All that weight you gotta gain.
Yeah, like Kell Brook went from 150 or 147 to 154 to go fight Gennady Golovkin, or maybe it was 160, but Gennady broke his eye socket, bro, when Buddy moved up weights. And people thought Kell Brook was unbeatable.
Yeah.
And then Kell Brook, it was all over
from there, yeah.
Because then Errol Spence broke his other eye socket when he came down. And then Terrence Crawford beat the dog shit out of him.
That'd be tough. It really is a run where it's just over with for you. It's either you go through that run and you become that guy, or you just fall off the map.
Well, it's like the changing weights is the big thing.
The weights. I know the weights.
To jump up and jump down and jump up, like your body goes through it. I mean, nigga, we saw Roy Jones, man. That shit ruined my life.
That boy Roy Jones is the truth.
For real. All right, bro. I want to talk music real quick.
Yes, sir. Let's get to it.
What do we got?
I got something for you that I just seen the other day.
What you got?
That boy Offset, man. He said Migos is the top 5 rap group of all time. This is without saying names such as Wu-Tang Clan. No order. No order. Wu-Tang Clan. Because you got to think all generations when you say you the best of all time. My mom barely even know who you is, my nigga.
Hold up, bro.
He know you probably because Cardi B.
Hold up, bro. Don't get wild now.
I ain't going to get wild. But I'm just saying, my grandparents don't know you, but they know Wu-Tang Clan. They know NWA. They know Run DMC. They know Tribe Called Quest. They know Outkast. Come on, you talking names like that.
Migos is top 5 all time.
Top 5 all time over names like that?
Top 5, absolutely.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Is it because it's our generation, or is it because you think that's just what they did for the game?
That's what they did for the game.
I mean, ad libs. They did take.
Yeah.
They started ad libs and they took over with that for sure.
No, Offset's absolutely in pocket with that comment.
In pocket.
In pocket, very in pocket.
Top 5
Top
is
5.
crazy though. You don't think like top 10? I think I was cool with top 10.
If
top 7, top 8.
So here's what I'll say. Are they top 5 in the last 20 years?
Oh well, yeah, because them other ones wasn't here 20.
And they're competing with everybody. Modern day music niggas, nigga. How many niggas we know from our high? How many niggas we know from our high school that rap that picked it up and got on SoundCloud? Nigga, didn't you rap?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay.
I get in the studio. Don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I believe it, but nigga, but nigga, he had to compete with every SoundCloud nigga. Every nigga got a studio on the block, and him and his niggas came up. Nigga, Versace had our people in a chokehold.
No, I did.
Nigga, I never heard of Versace to the Migos.
That's true too.
They entered, nigga. They might have been the first people that broke that barrier for high fashion to come on to street fashion.
Yeah,
nigga, like what was Versace to us, nigga? I just talked to a nigga yesterday and said he bought a $400 Versace t-shirt to impress his girl back in 2018. He said he had $420 in his account.
Did he impress her?
She ain't even know it was Versace.
Oh shit!
But it was in 2018. But they're still together.
I hope you return that shit.
No, he said he lost it.
Lost a $400 shirt?
Yeah, nigga. He said he had $420 some in his account.
And he bought a $400
Checked
shirt.
his account. Knew he was seeing her tonight at whatever party. And that's what he slid in.
Man, at least he got the girl.
He did that because of Migos.
Losing the shirt though is crazy.
Yeah, but it was 2018.
I guess you got your girl, but you lost your shirt. $400.
Girls worth more than $400. But I'm saying, bro, look,
I'm
bro.
mad as fuck though, $400.
Like Versace.
Yeah.
Like think about a bigger song than that year. That was I think
2018.
No. That year Versace came out like 2013.
Oh my god, I was so young.
Nigga, Takeoff was 16.
I was like 11. No, I wasn't. Was I 11? I might have been 11.
I'm just saying, bro.
12.
They
have been going crazy since I was like 12. Though.
Like, bro, they've been going nuclear since little niggas, and they competed with everybody, bro.
Yeah, I didn't put that in because like even now, like nowadays rappers they get compared to like Tupac and Biggie and all.
As a rap group, not top 5, but as niggas who make music, they're a top 5 group of 3.
Okay,
and mainly because they've been able to stick together through all this. To be honest,
I like that. Okay,
that's fair.
I see when you look at it like that, then I can understand what you're saying because what they did for the music and all that. But when I put all generations into it. And think of how like what the older people gonna say, they're not gonna never say Migos. That's how I was looking.
That's fair, but I think we almost give older generations too much power over what the best music is.
No, we definitely do.
Because like niggas don't want to talk about Drake as the best ever, but he is. Like niggas want to like.
I don't even like Drake, but he a legend.
Like niggas don't want to talk about Drake being better than Pac.
Drake is probably Drake and Beyonce on the same level, right?
Yeah, like hit makers.
Drake and Beyonce could come out tonight, say I got an album dropping at midnight, 17 tracks. All of them bitches had no music. They that shit going platinum.
That's what I'm saying.
Just because of how many motherfuckers gonna listen to it.
And niggas aren't ready for that conversation.
They're not. But they are them two. I don't think nobody can.
No, like Lil Jimmy from Degrassi. Like, people aren't ready for him to be talked about as like one of the greatest ever.
Yeah, there is no talk about. He is one of the greatest.
Yeah, I think he is the greatest. Walk up music. You're getting in a fight. I'm pitting you up against Jake Paul. You've been training for 5 years too. You getting ready to walk into the ring. What are you playing going up there?
Man, I'm playing Sold Out Dates. Lil Baby gonna be right beside me. And I'm skipping we playing his part though. So about a minute, it's probably like a minute 30 in. You go straight to his part. And me and him spazzing that hoe together. Right there. I'm gonna get in the ring and I'm gonna beat Jake the fuck up. And then I'm going home.
Bro, it's funny because ring walk music is tricky for me. Because if I play some shit that like gets me too hyped, I might go in there and throw the whole game plan out.
Hey, okay.
Like Derek James talking to you like, hey, Chris, remember, lead with the jab. I'm like, nigga, fuck you. Real just fuck me out. Nigga, I'm finna beat that nigga ass like on fucking everything.
Oh, God.
So I think I might need something that's like a little bit more introspective and like kind of like gets me right mentally like that front.
So where is that then?
Probably Mini Man, 50 Cent.
Oh, that can get you up there too.
But
that Mini Man can get you.
I'm not gonna like with that to pawn me.
I don't know, bro. That can get you there.
No, I'm gonna come there like,
Like,
No,
so if
no.
I gotta come like that, I gotta come T.I. with it then.
T.I.
But he can get me there too, though.
It's like a unique balance. That's why I'm shocked, bro. When that nigga Tank walked out there, to the oh dear, I was like, he finna punch this nigga head in.
This nigga walked out to
Yeah.
Chief Keef,
And the
bro.
way he was gritting his jaw, I was like, bro. And then this nigga Ron came out to some church music, had both arms up like this, and said,
dog.
"Oh my god, what
he
happened to
walked out
Virgil?"
to the Chief, man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
But hold on, let me get into some crazy rap though. You ready?
Yeah,
I don't think you ready.
I'm not.
Ugly God, you know who he is?
Yeah, thanks, ugly guy. I splashing your bitch up in the
Bro,
water.
he just got accused of murdering his best friend's father.
Ugly guy with the lizard? That had a lizard bite him on the ear?
Ugly God, bro.
Oh shit.
We don't know how true it is yet, but it was all over. Ugly God just got accused of killing his best friend's father.
I forgot about that nigga, man.
I did too. You wanna know what else is going on right now? They say Melly ain't really beat the case.
He didn't?
They say it was, you know how it came out that he won the case 9-3?
Yeah.
He really lost the case 3-9. They said it was one lady in the jury.
But it's a mistrial.
It is, no matter what. But
Uh-huh.
they're saying it was only one lady in the jury that didn't believe he did it. And she convinced two people to side with her. It wasn't the other way around.
You see, he smiled, said, "I'm coming home."
He going back. He going back. You lose 3-9, bro.
They finna write home on his jail cell.
Bro, you lose
Said,
3-9.
"Welcome back."
They revisiting something.
No, they are, but he might beat the case, bro, because they can't produce a witness or
Yeah,
some
he
shit,
might.
right?
I guess they found some fingerprints under the car door handle or some shit like that. So I don't know. It's probably gonna be a little minute. He probably gonna give us another tape, which I'm ready for, and then we'll see from there.
We'll see. You got a thought on album of the year? Me and you talked about here's the thing, bro. The culture's such in a funny place, bro, because like snitching is like been such a hot topic, like 1090 Jake and all
So
talk
look,
about
since
snitching.
we're talking about snitching,
And I'm just waiting for a boxer to walk out to some Gunna because that Gunna tape, fuck you mean that shit.
look, I'm gonna tell all y'all right now. I know I ain't gonna snitch on nobody or nothing like that. But he ain't snitch on me. Gunna didn't tell shit about Kai in there.
Yeah.
Fuck you, mean? What? I'm off that back to the moon that I don't know no more. I'm off all that. He didn't say nothing about me in that courtroom.
He did not snitch on me, so come here, nigga. Drop that tape off.
And I'm on there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Gunna had me at number 1, but guess who? It gave me a couple lessons. Because I know we was talking about who we think album. We was talking about album of the year is. So I'm gonna throw some horrible ones in there real quick. Travis Scott. Oh my gosh. You gave us 5 years and dropped that. Should have kept that where it was.
We should have known, bro, because Travis is like, he's less of a hit maker and more of like a high fashion designer, bro. Like,
Yeah. He's more of like with the what's his name?
He makes music for the music critics, bro.
What's his name that I don't like? Playboy Cardi. He around there.
Like he makes music for the music critics, like trying to be artsy and weird, and that shit doesn't really resonate with me personally.
My man's Dirk, horrible tape to me. Horrible tape. Couldn't believe that's what I heard.
I love Dirk.
Dirk is in my top 2. Right now, he's not in my top 5 listen. He's not in right now. Only because of that. I mean, I listen to old Dirk, but I'm not gonna listen to that as much as I listen to the new things.
I love Dirk to death, bro. That shit broke my heart when he came out with that Vacation Bible School.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Tape.
Then we got that Uzi. Wasn't a big fan of that either.
Uzi's tricky because Uzi, I don't think wants to be a rapper, but I think it's looped into rap categories because there was a lot of like rock on that joint.
Yeah, it was.
And as someone who like came from the all rock world, I was like, okay, I can get down with some of it, but some parts of it, I'm like not really.
This isn't what I turned Uzi on to hear.
That Endless Fashion or whatever the fuck it was with Nicki Minaj.
Yeah,
I thought it was really good.
He got some shit on there. That first song on there is gas.
In terms of like sample usage, bro, I think he is the best sampler in any game. I think because his voice can kind of work on anything, it comes out really smooth.
But forget the bad. Let's talk about the good.
Yeah, the good.
So Gunna was at 1.
Yeah,
but
Gunna's tape with no push, with no help, and it's a masterpiece.
But between him and Rilo, how much I've been listening to them two in the car, that Rilo got me at 1 right now. That Rilo. And I like Rilo a lot,
Mm.
but sometimes when he rap, you can't understand what he's saying. So I'm like, nah, I don't want this. But this Rilo, I don't know what it is. He got me right now.
He did it.
He got me
He
right
did it.
now. He did. He up there. So that's who I'm gonna take right now for album of the year.
I think Gunna has the album of the year.
Gunna probably got it, but for me, it's Rilo.
You know,
but for the whole world, it's Gunna. I don't know, because that bitch, who this for? Got the world in the chokehold right now. He got him in a chokehold right now, but fuck you, me, and that got him in a chokehold too. I don't know.
They edited that Jose Ramirez to fuck you mean him knocking buddy out.
Man, they got him in the them two. It's got to be between them two.
But you know who's gonna take over the fall when it gets here?
Who that?
That For the Dogs. We talked about it before. When Drake drops For the Dogs, gee whiz.
I thought ain't supposed to drop that soon.
Yeah. Soon with Drake.
I wish Baby would have waited to drop, because now he ain't even gonna be in the talk.
You fuck with Central C?
No, I ain't never heard it.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
No, I ain't never heard it.
But she's how can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. You ain't never fuck with that? Come on, bro. That shit.
I ain't never heard that one.
Man sipping on. How can I be homophobic?
You just gonna keep saying it?
My bitch is gay.
Right.
You get it, bro?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, bro. You could do it both ways. You could be, how can I be gay? My bitch is homophobic.
That'll fuck your head up.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, nigga. No, I just did that because he just did a freestyle with Drake.
Did he, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that was that one when they was in the stew?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know.
I kind of like him, bro. Like we did this thing on Discord. Shout out to Discord, Best Day Media. We did this thing on Discord. It was it's called Aux Awards. So like everybody spins and you get an artist, and like you got to rank the artists between 1 and 5, and then it's your 1 and 5 like as you get them. So like if you spin and I spin, you get like Post Malone and I get Lil Yachty.
I don't know, Post Malone. That nigga got some slaps.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So then you put him in a position who you want to battle on the other side.
I mean, Yachty used to have some slaps too, but I hate Yachty's music now.
Bro, but you could pull like a Yachty with like some Rhea on there, and it's like, oh, okay, that's a goer. So it's like you put that song against that song, and then people vote in the comments, and then whoever wins gets to go to the next
Post
round.
Malone win that though. He got
Congratulations,
bro.
Bro, congratulations is hard, bro. No, but I can pull out.
I fall apart. He took the world over with that.
I guess. But I lost.
Money made me do it.
Bro,
come on, Chris. He got some shit.
Bro, Yachty's clearing him, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, bro. You get Yachty on any Detroit song and it's a rap, bro.
I gotta get in there and see then.
No, that's definitely a talk for a different day. But I got Central C, or my boy got Central C one time, and I thought Central C was gonna get waxed. Then he got in there with that. Gonna be homophobic. My bitch is gay. I'm like, this shit. Little British niggas slide on this hoe. When British niggas rap, bro, I be like, yeah, I get it. I get it. That tea and crumpet, that shit got lean in it for sure. That shit got lean in it for sure. But that's all I got today, bro. It's a good episode. Long episode.
No, we got one more thing.
Oh, what do we got, bro? I'm tripping. My fault.
Fashion. Our top 3 hated. Top 3 most hated fashion trends.
Top 3 hated fashion trends. You're right, bro.
Then we gonna get the hell up out of here.
Yeah. Ooh. Top 3 hated. You know what made me think of this when we were going through it?
Mm-hmm.
I tie it, bro. My whole life is about boxing. But you know who might have the most drip?
Who?
In all of boxing?
Who?
It's between 2 people. Tank or Caleb Plant.
Caleb Plant. That's mine. I like Caleb Plant.
Nigga, when Caleb Plant rolled up to the Morrell fight, and this nigga had on some custom Freddy Krueger dunk boxing shoes.
Oh yeah, that's gas.
That was going crazy. And then in April, when Tank came in there with the skunk dunks, I'm like,
speaking of dunks, did you just see they came out with some King Griffey dunks?
I did. What are your thoughts?
I think them bitches hard.
I need a pair.
I need them bitches hard.
And what I was gonna say in terms of like trend wise for dunks, I get irritated about dunks because you can no longer go to a place where someone doesn't have a pair of dunks on.
Yep.
Me and my boy Brad would go out whenever we go into establishment, we'd be like over under 3 pairs of Pandas.
Yeah, for sure.
Least favorite fashion trend.
My number 1 is all of all time forever is going to be the Dirty Forces with the white girls.
Why did that become cool, bro? What happened?
That isn't cool. It never became cool. I don't know why it became a thing.
No, nigga,
once your forces get a little dirty, it's time to go buy a new pair. They $90, bro. Go get a new pair. You do not have to wear them like they Yeezy slides. You don't have to wear them like they J's.
Bro, Dirty Forces did become cool.
They didn't become cool to me.
Nothing. That shit's ass to me for sure. But
I don't know how that became a thing because nobody that talks about forces in the industry or anything talk about them being dirty or show that they're dirty. Lil Baby's forces never dirty. Herbo's, the number one talk about whites, is never dirty. Nelly, never dirty.
Never.
Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about? Why are your forces dirty? Why is that even hard?
Bro, but it's got to be hard in some capacity because niggas really put it's not so much niggas.
It's a Caucasian thing.
They put on forces with I'm 2 lanes. If someone's getting out the house and got not a fit on and they put on Dirty Forces, that's just landing me, but I'll excuse it. I'll be wearing some.
You just going to get some
yeah.
groceries. I got it.
But when I see niggas at house parties that have fits put together
with Dirty Forces,
I think to myself, bring back gatekeeping. And I've never been a gatekeeping ass nigga. You know, I'm everybody gets game, everybody gets fashion, whatever you want, wherever I get it from, ask me, I'll tell you. But that shit makes me want to gatekeep. Like, you don't deserve that shit, nigga.
Yeah, I can't believe Dunks really took the world over like that.
Like, forces getting dirty and then pandas being worn with everything drive me insane.
But you want to know what my number 2 is? That's not really far.
What is it?
Sleeveless hoodies.
Damn, I like sleeveless hoodies.
You like sleeveless hoodies?
Yeah, bro. I be in the gym feeling like myself in a sleeveless hoodie.
Bro. I hate sleeveless hoodies, bro. Why are those a fucking thing?
Bro, I like
why? So
bro,
hoodie.
I like boxing in them, bro.
Hoodie is to keep you warm.
You're right.
Why the fuck are my sleeves gone?
Bro, it's like cool,
and
bro.
they don't be looking hard to me.
Bro, when DK Metcalf had a sleeveless hoodie or anything like that,
Man,
that shit,
hell no. DK be making me mad as hell with his fits and his hair.
That nigga can't dress, but I be thinking about it.
I hate sleeveless hoodies.
But no one's ever seen me in one, bro. I go to the gym in them.
See, going to the gym in them is cool, but wearing them as fashion is crazy to me. Sleeveless hoodies is not hard as fuck. They not.
You think you fuck with the whole George thing coming back? I've been seeing George is coming back. Jorts, nigga, George.
Jorts? You talking about jean shorts?
Yeah.
Man, hell no. Hell no. Jean shorts stink.
You don't fuck with jean shorts?
Nah, I don't think I own jean shorts unless my mom bought them when I was a kid.
I don't know. I've been seeing them pop up a little more recently.
Nah, I definitely just seen somebody famous had them bitches on.
Nick Young.
It was Nick Young, yep, and he was hooping in them bitches.
Hooping in them. I'm just saying,
Come
bro.
on, man.
Jean shorts, you're not really fucking with them?
No. My number 3 though, Team J's.
Nigga, Team J's was never cool, bro.
But
is that even a fashion trend, or is that like? No, bro. Here's the thing.
Somebody came to buy some real J's off me with Team J's on. You know, I almost took the shoes back. How did you buy him some real Jordans with fake ones on? Come on, bro.
You can't, bro. You can't be, bro. I like Team J's. Not for me, but I like them because that is a form of gatekeeping.
I guess.
Like the niggas that buy the more niggas that buy Team J's, guess
more
what?
Pairs we get for the real J's.
The more likely it is that I'm gonna get me a dub on sneakers.
But I mean, the thing is, they don't even be knowing about the tickets and the raffles.
Still, like the niggas that wear Team J's are the same niggas that wear Dirty Forces. So stay over there. I get it.
That shit suck.
I get it.
What's your 3 though?
What's my 3?
Yeah. Sleeveless hoodies ain't in there, so therefore you got a different one,
bro. Bro, I don't like when people wear vintage band tees and they couldn't name a single song.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking.
You feel me?
I hate them too.
Like, I think the Nirvana logo is so cold.
No, it is. It is
so cold. And
that's the yellow. That's the yellow
face,
yellow
smiley face. Yeah.
Okay.
And I worked on alternative radio for a little bit, and I love Nirvana.
Right.
But when I see like everybody in a Nirvana
they all
tee,
be having them. Yeah.
It makes me never want to put my shit on. Because I could, like, honestly, bro, like if I put that Nirvana tee, like a black one with these on,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I can step outside and hide your bitch for real. Yeah, like that's what I want. That one definitely bugs me. I get bugged by ordinary niggas stacking 7 chains and a little hole in the wall bar.
7 chains is crazy.
Like, nigga, I'm gonna start bringing my diamond tester out. I really wouldn't because I get it.
Yeah.
But it's like if you want to wear like one little joint that's maybe not real, I get it. I feel it. I can respect it.
Man,
when you're stacking them
I
like
just
crazy.
I just text somebody about how much I can get a chain for here, $5K. That's so, and I know you ain't by 7.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And that's an Ohio jeweler for $5K.
An Ohio jeweler.
He in Streetsboro.
Streets.
$5K in Streetsboro? Come on, bro. Which means wherever you got that from. Bro, the Summit Mall jeweler didn't do that for you, big bro.
You fuck with the baggy look?
Some of it. It all depends on who got it on.
I
think girls pull it off more than guys.
Really, I love going full baggy on everything.
I think girls pull it. But like Jordan, he had that baggy long tee.
Oh yeah, that tee is hard as fuck.
For him, it fit. Like it fit for him. So I just feel like it depends on the person for real.
No, that's definitely fair. That's definitely fair. I love foams too, bro.
Yeah, foams.
I want foams.
Been that.
Foams been that. That nigga from Pennsylvania, my nigga Ron was talking about like, why you Ohio niggas fuck with foams so much? It made me think like, is that an Ohio nigga thing?
It might be shit if he ain't like foams or even know about foams.
Yeah, I love foams.
Foams is hard.
I love foams.
Niggas used to go on 2K and buy foams just because they was on there.
And I would too. Damn. Fashion trends, bro.
Yeah.
You ready for overalls to come back this year?
No. I'm not putting no overalls.
You gonna see some overalls, nigga. I've been seeing Travis wear them a little bit.
Kelsey
and Scott.
Oh, Scott. If Kelsey wear it, everybody finna wear it. They love him.
Yeah, for real.
They love him.
I love fashion though, bro.
We gonna see. There's some new shit gonna come out. We gonna see.
Yeah. I've been fucking with this look like the.
No, the hats is hard. I like the trucker hats. The trucker hats is hard.
Yeah, I need to get more. I'm running low, but I fuck with the Yankees, so I got my little Yankees chains for real.
Big Yankees.
But this has been a good episode, bro.
Yeah, it was.
Thanks for sliding. We'll be back. We'll be back next week. Got to produce this joint.
Yes, sir.
This is episode 1. What? All fair. Talking all things boxing and all things niggatry.
Yeah.
You know, every single weekend. We'll be back next weekend. Hopefully, we'll have some clips of some niggas fighting in the room right there. Obviously, it's the new studio.
Something going on.
Yeah, something like that. Kai, I appreciate you, bro.
You already know.
Yeah, we're out.
We out here.